Kirsten Storms injured in crash, Nicole Paggi takes over Maxie role General Hospital shock. The summer sun over Los Angeles glared harshly against the cracked pavement of Mulholland Drive. It was just another afternoon for General Hospital veteran Kirsten Storms, who had wrapped up filming a high-emotion scene where Maxie Jones had discovered a chilling truth about Spinelli's secret life. But the roads had other plans. Just after 4:12 p.m., a speeding SUV swerved across the center line and collided head-on with Kirsten's black hybrid sedan. Witnesses described the impact as deafening. Metal twisted, airbags deployed, and for a few harrowing minutes, the set of General Hospital held its collective breath. The call came swiftly: ambulance en route, critical injuries, possible internal bleeding. Kirsten Storms, a face fans had adored for nearly 2 decades as the feisty, big-hearted Maxie Jones, was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in serious condition. The studio went into lockdown mode. The cast devastated. Production halted. Back in Port Charles, the fictional drama was suddenly mirrored by real-life concern, and producers scrambled to decide what came next. Executive producer Frank Valentini addressed the cast the next morning, his voice shaking. "We are all hoping and praying for Kirsten's full recovery," he began. "But as you know, the show must go on." Silence. Maxie was entangled in nearly every major storyline: her renewed love triangle with Spinelli and a returning Nathan doppelganger, the custody battle over baby Bailey, and her increasing suspicions about Nina's latest scheme with Sonny. After careful consideration, Valentini continued, "We've brought in Nicole Paggi to temporarily take over the role of Maxie Jones." Gasps echoed in the room. Nicole Paggi, known for her work in Hope and Faith, CSI, and the indie drama Disarmed, was not a soap opera regular, but her acting chops were undeniable. She brought an intensity that could stand toe-to-toe with Port Charles's most dramatic personas. Nicole's first airdate will be next Tuesday. Please welcome her with open arms. Nicole Paggi stood outside Studio 47, staring at the crimson GH logo on the door. She exhaled slowly, her heart pounding. "I'm not replacing Kirsten," she whispered to herself. "I'm guarding her place until she returns." Inside, her co-stars were cautiously curious. Laura Wright, Carly, offered the first olive branch, hugging her gently and whispering, "It's not easy stepping into someone else's heels. But you're here for a reason." Maurice Bernard, Sonny, gave a nod. "Let's make some magic." Nicole's first scenes would be heavy, Maxie storming into the Corinthos penthouse, accusing Nina of manipulating Wiley again. The tone, the stakes, the emotion, it was everything Nicole had been trained for, but nothing could prepare her for the firestorm of Maxie fandom. The reaction was immediate. Hashtag Maxie Jones trended within hours of Nicole's debut. Fans were divided. "Where is Kirsten Storms? Nicole Paggi is slaying. This feels like an alternate universe. Miss you already, Kirsten. She's got that Maxie sass. Give her a chance." A wave of online petitions begged for Kirsten's return, but another camp welcomed Nicole's fresh take. Nicole addressed the chatter via an emotional Instagram story. "I know how much you love Maxie, how much Kirsten is Maxie. I'm just here to honor her legacy until she heals. Sending love to Kirsten and gratitude to you all." Nicole's Maxie didn't try to mimic Kirsten's version. She infused the character with a slightly darker edge, giving weight to the trauma Maxie had endured. Her voice trembled more during emotional scenes. Her laugh came slower. She paused before answering, hinting at buried wounds. Writers, emboldened by her performance, pivoted slightly. Maxie began attending grief counseling. In a raw scene opposite Brooke Lynn, Amanda Setton, Nicole's Maxie confessed, "I never really mourned Nathan. Not properly. I kept moving. Kept pretending. But I think I'm broken, Brooke Lynn. I think I've been broken for a long time." The Emmy buzz began to stir. And then rumors of a new triangle between Maxie, Spinelli, and a mysterious new tech tycoon named Elias took hold. In the meantime, Kirsten Storms fought her own battle. She suffered 3 broken ribs, a fractured collarbone, and a ruptured spleen. She underwent emergency surgery and was placed in a medically induced coma for 36 hours. Her family issued updates sparingly, thanking fans for their unwavering support. Her longtime friend and co-star Emmy Rylan, ex-Lulu, visited daily and shared a tearful message. She squeezed my hand. She's fighting. And when she's back, you'll see that Maxie smile again. I promise. A month passed. Then 2. Slowly, Kirsten began to speak again, to move again, and to heal. But something inside her had changed. Nicole's run extended to 10 weeks, then 15. The scripts grew more daring. In a 2-part Friday cliffhanger, Maxie discovered that Elias was actually Caesar Faison's long-lost son. The scene ended with Nicole screaming into the night, her face streaked with tears, clutching a letter from Faison that read, "I always intended for you to raise my heir, Maximista." The fanbase was stunned. The ratings surged. But not all fans were kind. Some sent hate mail. Some accused her of trying to steal the role. Nicole posted again, this time more firmly. "I love Maxie, but she belongs to Kirsten. I'm simply carrying the torch until the real queen returns." After 18 weeks of Nicole's run, news broke. Kirsten Storms cleared for limited return. Production scrambled to write a return arc. Nicole Paggi was asked to film her final scenes over the next 2 weeks. Kirsten would return for a 3-episode special arc that would determine Maxie's future. The show decided to do something unprecedented, an emotional handoff storyline where Nicole's Maxie would suffer amnesia following a violent explosion and slowly begin transforming back into Kirsten's version. In the final scene before the transformation, Nicole's Maxie looked in the mirror, confused, and whispered, "I don't recognize myself anymore, but someone, is waking up." The camera panned. The mirror shimmered. And the reflection staring back was Kirsten Storms. The first moment Kirsten Storms appeared again aired on a Friday. Maxie, still bandaged, woke in a hospital bed. Spinelli leaned over her, tears in his eyes. "Maxie, do you know who you are?" She smiled weakly, voice raspy. "I'm Maximiliana Jones, daughter of Felicia and Frisco. Mother. Survivor. Fighter. And you are the love of my life." Viewers around the world wept. Twitter exploded. "She's back. Didn't realize how much I missed her." Kirsten is an icon. Nicole watched the episode at home, hands clasped. She posted a photo of the TV screen and wrote, "I'm honored to have lived in Maxie's skin. Now I return her to her rightful owner." Thank you, Kirsten. In a stunning surprise, producers offered Nicole Paggi a contract, not as Maxie, but as a new character, Mara Westbourne, a bold investigative journalist and sister to Britt Westbourne, recently revealed to be alive and in hiding. Fans rejoiced. Kirsten resumed her place in the cast, now slowly building back to full-time status. Nicole's Mara and Kirsten's Maxie would share a dynamic frenemy relationship, each a reflection of the other, with history, tension, and chemistry. And in the world of Port Charles, where stories are rewritten, characters reborn, and legends honored, the tale of Maxie Jones became more than just a role. It became a symbol of resilience. In a special interview for Soap Opera Digest, Kirsten shared, "When I woke up in the hospital, I didn't know if I'd ever walk a set again. But I saw what Nicole did, how she treated Maxie with such love, and I knew everything was going to be okay. She didn't steal the role. She protected it." She smiled. "And now, we get to build something even better." The legacy continues.